Hello, RoahmMythril here. Just a quick audio update here to let everyone know what's been going on. Those who have been with the channel for a long time know that I reside in southeast Texas, so if you've been keeping up with the news, you know that Hurricane Harvey just went through. My family, we were pretty lucky here. What you're seeing here is pretty much the worst we had it as far as what the rain did to us. Our net was of course up and down the whole time, I mean it's to be expected, but this is all the flooding we had. It's not the best picture, but all I really have to take photos with is my 3DS, so you work with what you have. What you're seeing here is the back of our shooting range. Yeah, those who have been here a while probably know my family owns and operates a gun repair shop and test firing range. The range is 100 yards long, so 300 feet. The water got up to about, I'd say, the 70-yard line or so. This, however, since taking this photo, has mostly drained off already. So, yeah, we were really fortunate in that regard. Other areas got hit far, far worse. Though, that has been a bit problematic, though, in and of itself, and it's been kinda surreal. This isn't the first hurricane that I've been through. Back in the mid-2000s, we got a far more direct hit from Hurricane Rita. That one knocked our power out for 30 days. Luckily, no major property damage, but I mean, we definitely felt the effects of that one. This one, for the most part, we were untouched by Harvey. We did lose power twice, but both times it was pretty brief. The first time was actually lightning striking our transformer, so they had to repair that, got us up and running again same night. The second time, I'm pretty sure they had to purposefully unhook us for a couple of hours so that they could get some other things hooked up, and so again, we were up and running pretty fast. Despite this, though, we are still feeling some aftermath of the storm. Some of the roadways leading to the nearest towns are still covered with water, and some of those towns themselves are without power. So we haven't been able to do a grocery run for about a week now, for one thing. It also hit my uncle's friend really hard. He and his mum live in an elevated trailer, like a good 4 feet or so off the ground, has a porch in front of it, that sort of thing. They actually had to be evacuated by boat because even as high off the ground as it was, the trailer had 6 inches of water in it. They're currently staying with relatives elsewhere. They're okay, that's the important thing. I'm not sure exactly when their area is expected to be safe for them to come back or how bad rebuilding is going to be. It's just one of those things we'll have to see when the time comes. We've also been seeing lots and lots of cargo planes and helicopters flying over, lots of utility trucks driving by. The relief efforts are definitely in full swing, so hopefully things start getting back to normal soon. Far secondary consideration, but what this means for the channel right now is just, well, yeah, yet another thing delaying room renovations. I think where we're at before everything went down is the shelf needs another coating of the clear coat, which has to dry in the sun, and the mounting bracket has to be finished. Of course, right now, even if the shelf was ready to install, we'd still have the problem that I have to make a trip to Best Buy for the rest of the peripherals I'm going to need for the new system. So, at the current point in time, I'm not sure if we can even get to the nearest Best Buy due to the state of the roads, and even if we could get there, I'm not sure what the power situation is there. For those wondering why I don't just record more gaming stuff on the current system, essentially it's just not reliable right now. Definitely equipment showing its age. The game bridge died some time ago, meaning I can't record off consoles right now, and any recording right now that involves audio from the speakers, yeah, the speakers are on the fritz. They have this fun little thing they do now where they just suddenly shut off for no reason, and it's been getting more frequent. Since I have to rely on my speakers for recording game audio, I don't have any kind of direct from source recording options, so yeah, that's a problem. Pretty much, it's still just a waiting game. People have asked how this might affect things like the yearly October project or such. Honestly, I'm not really sure. It may just be something I have to skip out on this year due to timing. Even once the new system is up and running, I'm going to have to learn a lot of new recording techniques and bits of software and such. The plan is, once Groose is up and running, my first project on the new system will be a casual LP of Katamari Damacy, while I get used to the new recording process. Anyway, I think that's largely all I have to report for now. I want to thank everybody who's been expressing their thoughts and hopes that we're okay here, and I want to thank everyone for your continued patience with the downtime. Believe me, I am super eager to get back to work, but real life has been quite the thing lately. With that, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well.